Chat, here we go. We continue with Salt Mine 3. Round 2. This is Daniel versus Cosmic. Cosmic coming off quite the win into this second round. Daniel, maybe a bit of a surprising loss. Now, if you guys are watching this back, maybe on YouTube or elsewhere, I'm not sure you're going to be able to get around not finding out the results and how they happened in the rounds before. So I will be letting you guys know, because I think it's relevant to how this match goes. Cosmic able to take down apparently Jack 3-0 before the start of this round. Daniel falling to AJ 0-3. So a tough start for Daniel and a great one for Cosmic. Has a lot of people in chat believing in Cosmic. I don't know when the last time Daniel has played on stream is, but there's no question that Daniel seems to play better when he's playing here. And when 1v1 has been played, you know, I guess not terribly recently, because I don't think Daniel did too well in the chalk cast duels, but in the ones before that, which was I think the Rule 1 Invitational, the matchup between the 4 best ones players, Daniel performed very, very well. So I'm not sure he's been focusing on the ones game too much. Maybe that has resulted in his rusty start, but Daniel loves himself some resets. And why not get many in the process of getting a goal? There's one, there's a second, there's a third, and there's a fourth. A nice shot to start out the series for Daniel as he gets his first goal. Cosmic may have the lead, but he's definitely losing out in the flare so far as he tries to tap in a kickoff goal in the bottom left. Daniel hoping to get a boost steal or a demo as he continued into the corner, but found neither. So now, forced back. Cosmic attacking Daniel with his favorite style in 1v1. And it's going to be Cosmic with the edge, though. Daniel flying from the ceiling to challenge. Actually got a pretty good touch on the ball, but a bit over the top of it. Cosmic controls it to the ground. It was Daniel who I would say was the pioneer in the wall-to-air dribble out of that back corner. Around the time that he started to make it a consistent attack, not a lot of players were willing to take dribbles that far. Nowadays, it's an essential part of any repertoire for a top 1v1er. They have to be able to take those full field dribbles from the back corner. Poetic that Cosmic here in this matchup is the one who does it to Daniel in order to take an early lead, although Daniel's kickoff goal puts him right back within one. We just had Daniel's teammate Beast Mode on the channel. We talked about how there is a rumor going around that these guys will be joining G2. Daniel getting a ground pinch here, dodging the demo attempt from Cosmic. With the ball rolling, didn't seem like there's a position you could get a ton of speed in order to get your shot, but apparently one way to do it is a pinch. So Daniel right back to all square. Daniel just gonna immediately flick on target with 0 boost left over. Could have tried to hold on to the dribble longer, but certainly not a bad play just to take the flick when you know you can get it and look to starve out from boost, or starve out boost from that position. Now Daniel has Cosmic falling over in nets, but Cosmic's so patient. Daniel just wanted him one time to dive on the ball so he could low 50 him, but Cosmic just stayed grounded. Now it's Cosmic taking to the skies. Strong setup, reset, crossbar down. I think I'm starting to understand why Cosmic played so well in the first round. He is looking to be completely on form, not necessarily the kind of player who attacks through the air, at least not as his main strength, and yet here he is, showing that he's more than capable of scoring against one of the better defenders in 1v1. Cosmic might get another kickoff goal. Chipping this one on target. Daniel seemed like he wanted a soft save and got no save. As we watch from his perspective, flipping back to the ball here, just delayed that a little bit more than he could get away with. He might have just already had no chance, but he'll be down 2 now against Cosmic. Ball to air dribble for Daniel. The reset flick leaves nothing. Now Cosmic. Side flip gets a really favorable pop. He actually decides not to go up there and do something about it. Even with the boost advantage, I felt like he could have maybe forced Daniel into a bad save. Cosmic playing it safer, though, with the lead. Has Daniel in net now with 0. Just puts the ball at crossbar height, and that's all you have to do. Notice Cosmic taking his trip into the opposite corner to steal the 100. And that's just because even if this doesn't score, he'll slowly keep Daniel pinned back. He might just be able to score on the first attempts. Daniel chip to himself in the midfield. He sees the net open, and he will strike to punish. Some of the best 1v1ers in North America have actually made a lot of their offense off of just strong shots. Something you would think almost everybody would be fairly equal in, but I'm thinking of Daniels and First Killers of the world. They can just boom a ball with such surprising speed. Can catch some defenders off guard. Daniel trying to get a ton of movement on this one, as Cosmic had that near post covered. You see him air rolling around the ball. Going to try and push it to the opposite side. Didn't quite connect. Now Daniel trying to be as safe as possible. But maybe took a little bit too much off that dribble. Fortunately for him, Cosmic does not connect on the long shot. Daniel cutting the ball down to the ground. Playing the 0 boost dribble. Tried to flick it over the top of Cosmic, but Cosmic got just enough, and Daniel on the razor's edge of a save and a counterattack finds himself on the wrong side. He wanted a soft touch into the crossbar, land inside the net, and then recover for a long shot, which would have been a goal for him. But instead, the result is a goal for Cosmic. Cosmic into his back corner. Strong touch to the midfield. One so strong that Daniel actually can't really do anything with it. So it results in him handing the ball right back. Now Daniel has boost. The Cosmic takes to the skies. Falls off the reset. Fakes! And it's an 8th goal. Cosmic has brought together every part of 1v1 in his game today. He is showing off why people consider him the best. I wouldn't say the best in the world, but man, one of the best 1v1ers in North America, and he's looking to climb every rung. Daniel, power slide cut to catch this one. A flick to the opposite post. There was a window available. Not a huge one. Daniel misses it by shooting wide. Cosmic low 50, no dice. Daniel certainly going to play this dribble quickly. He's one to be comfortable in the air. So no reason to slow down, and you want to force that defender into net as soon as possible. Cosmic swinging back at full speed. Still can't get to the right spot to stop this air dribble reset. Daniel flick. Saved as Cosmic in and out of the nets. Will now corral the ball to the back corner. He'll hit. All right, he will not hit Daniel with a full field dribble. A dribble from that back corner that once upon a time on this channel we used to call the Daniel dribble because he did it so much. He's one of the only players doing it. But now, Cosmic showing he has it as well, even though he turned away from it this time. That should be on target. So Cosmic securing game number 1 almost certainly. Daniel cannot seem to find a way through, and with a 4-goal lead with 12 seconds, it should be Cosmic continuing his undefeated streak today. I say undefeated because he hasn't even lost a game. It's not like he's had easy matchups either. He's had some of the toughest that 1v1 has to offer. Daniel gonna have to clean it up if he wants to bring it back. Daniel actually continues his streak as well. Hasn't won a game yet today. Game number 2, Daniel and Cosmic. Will the trend continue the way it has started today? Or will the player who's historically had a buff in ability when playing on my stream be able to find a way to win? When's the last time Daniel got completely swept on this channel? I'm not even sure it's ever happened. Cosmic not able to grab the corner boost, but neither is Daniel, so he backs off. Daniel trying to get something out of this defensive effort, and he has a possession back the other way. Double off the backboard. Cosmic reads it. Not only does he read it, he sets it up out to the midfield. Faster recovery for Daniel, so Cosmic elects to just get a boost grab. Side flip. Goal line 50. Just an awkward flip. I actually think there was a flip available for Cosmic to score that. But his brain couldn't find it fast enough. That means Daniel might be the first to score. Wow, crossbar down and out, but it's sent right back in as Daniel strikes first in game number 2. Good read from Cosmic, who knew that ball was coming down and needed to just direct it somewhere else. Couldn't quite do so, though. Wave dash kickoff for Cosmic. He has a wall-to-air dribble, and he's looked lethal with these wall-to-air dribbles today. Such a clean setup. Goes to the ground. Daniel stops him from scoring low, and it's going to get a demo here, forcing Cosmic to chase back. Because he does so, it becomes an easy target. Landing down on the ground with very little boost. Daniel, a 2-0 lead. I think he's had some trouble consistently getting kickoffs. And this might be a slight change in that, although he does lose it into his corner. Still a favorable position for him. Pulls off of his air dribble immediately. Sees Cosmic just sitting in nets, and it seemed like Daniel wanted to bait him out. He said, hey, come approach the ball. I want to chip this over you. I do not want you on the goal line, and if you insist on staying on the goal line, then I will take this ball and flick it over the top of you. But all of that happens because of Daniel's delay on the startups. Cosmic specifically setting up his shadow or his preparation in defense, assuming Daniel plays the ball immediately. Because he doesn't, Cosmic creeps out a little bit farther than he would like to be in the net and allows for Daniel to be able to score that flick. Now Daniel just reading Cosmic on the double jump. You would not believe that Daniel hasn't won a game today, the way he seems to just be completely controlling this one. Cosmic, maybe a missed dash as he looks to set up on the sidewall. This ball falling far off of it, though. Daniel tried to hold on to his 31 boost, it seemed. Does use it to retreat out to the midfield to reset on 100. A setup Daniel's not likely to pass up on. He's going to go to the ceiling. Did he run out of ideas on what to do with it? Has he recovered? As he Goomba stomped Cosmic on the way down. They prevent him from having a really fast recovery. And now a demo. Daniel, when he first started his 1v1 game, he was actually a really big demoer. This was back before he even rose to being the best in North America. Will we see a return to the demo game in what is now a 5-0 shutout in game 2? Daniel has made a habit now of losing these kickoffs, but making something out of them. What a really strong first touch to start this dribble. This is an amazing, amazing attack from Daniel. Cosmic did not expect such a strong first touch for good reason. It's not easy to get that start to the dribble. Next thing you know, he realized he has to rush back to net, and then by the time the shot comes, it's put with power into the opposite side of the net. That is just perfect execution from Daniel. He missed the start, I would say. You know, you can't really rely on losing those kickoffs at the back wall, but everything from there on was perfection. As he chases Cosmic down. Cosmic on the board. It's not going to be a complete shutout in game 2. He's got 2 minutes to make up the 5-goal difference. Wave dash kickoff for Cosmic. Actually ends up bumping Daniel into the ball, and we have yet another back wall dribble from Daniel. What a reset pop. He's got a second one. He touches it with the tail end of his car, but that miraculous shot does not find a way in as it falls far short of the net. So Cosmic feels like it's a position he has to convert on every time now. If he gets one of these, he's going to go air dribble bump, and it works just fine. Daniel jumping out of the way in order to not get touched, but also allowing the ball to go in. Cosmic using the space goal explosion. You love to see that. Very on brand. Daniel recognizing that with 0 boost, any shot he would have taken would have just pushed it right into Cosmic and allowed him to clear the ball or make a reasonable save. So instead, he just plays keep away, and he kind of does the same thing again here. Noticing that he didn't like his shot attempts. Instead, wave dashes it to the corner, and now Cosmic will finally be able to meet him high. Get his 3rd goal. He's slowly inching his way back in game number 2. But Andrew Taco, what's up, man? Thank you for the 23 months. You're a simple man. You see Feer and you forfeit all mortal possessions to him. Wow. That does not seem like a simple thing, but Daniel flick is perfectly precise. Crossbar down. Cosmic has gone to the shadow defense multiple times today, and Daniel has seemed to be able to have patience and expose it. Delayed kickoff for Cosmic, whether on purpose or not. Actually didn't seem like he did so intentionally. His flip just seemed a bit slow. Cosmic pulling off the air dribble, protecting it as he gets the reset. Daniel doesn't connect. And it's Cosmic bringing us within 3 with 40 seconds left to go. A little bit over 10 seconds per goal for him to score is certainly possible. Daniel, this is classic 1v1 of old. Ball to air dribble off the kickoff win. But Cosmic has the defense. Now he's going to go air dribble bump, and Daniel has had no answer. The air dribble bump scores, I think, at the pace that he needs to. 27 seconds now to get 2 more. Late kickoff does not work for Cosmic, and actually might even spell the end of the game. He's not able to figure something out here quickly, because Daniel should be able to play a bit of keep away. He has all the boost advantage. Now starting a dribble from the back half. Daniel really just needs to play it safe, and he does. So he lets the ball fall on top of his car and roll for a shot. So he'll take it away. Game number 2 going to go to Daniel. He stops both of their streaks. Cosmic has a loss. Daniel has a win. And we are tied 1-1 in this best of 5. Game number 3. Daniel and Cosmic. All knotted up. Although game number 2 was not close to being equal, I would say Daniel controlled the whole way. Cosmic actually had some good momentum late in the game. Something that, if you're a Cosmic fan, should have you excited as we reset back to 0-0. That being said, Daniel is first on the board. Cosmic using up a ton of boost with the assumption that he'll make it into this corner first, which he does. camera control right now to see where Daniel's at. It's not going to prevent this Daniel possession. Cosmic was going to need a Moxie level flick there on low boost if you wanted to convert on that shot. Daniel doesn't have the boost to get back up. Oh, it's crossbar down. Somehow he dodged it, but he will tap it back in. Daniel jumping to try and finish this off, but he actually, by some miracle, matrixed around it. Luckily for him, he had time to get back and still score it. Daniel camera check to see if he's going to be allowed to go for his dribble, and it is this setup that is the key to what was almost a scoring attempt. Cosmic, credit to him. Daniel's setting that up much faster than a lot of people who win those kickoffs, who go for the slow dribble. You can get these strong touches to start them. This could be the difference. Right now, a long shot should be caught by Cosmic, but now pinned back with 0 boost. It's going to be a tough position. And actually immediately escapes from it. I say it was a tough position. Looks like he might even score from it. But no. Daniel sends one back the other way. Cosmic, nice redirection. Should be an opportunity for both players to reset on boost. Cosmic is going to turn to play passively in defense. His first touch from Daniel doesn't seem scoreable, and although he has been known to work some miracles, no miracles are worked this time. Daniel keeping Cosmic scoreless, and that was a bit of an all-in shot. I think Cosmic was expecting, at the very least, a bad save from Daniel, but he got neither. Daniel, a clean save and a clean counter. 3-0. I mentioned this during the break, and I don't know if it's the new overlay, which I actually can see in-game while I'm casting, but I'm unable to skip replays. And it also could be that the person that's in the lobby with us is not skipping replays, but I don't know if we would want to skip this one. Daniel, the wall to air dribble resets, and the saucy flick to scoop it over the top of Cosmic. Yeah, I can see it in game. I see what you guys see. I see the exact overlay pretty much, which you'll notice like doesn't show who hasn't skipped in the bottom right. And so I don't know if I've skipped or not. I'm pressing the skip button. I know the players are absolutely 100% skipping. They always do every time. But there is one other commentator in the lobby with us, so there's a chance that they're not. Cosmic on the board. I'm gonna press. Oh yeah, it looks like I'm not skipping. I don't know if this overlay, because I think there'd be a check next to my name. So I don't know how to skip with this overlay open. So. Cosmic, a kickoff goal for a second. I'm going to try a new method of skipping. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do it. Can't skip. Every replay getting watched. I'll ask the makers of the overlay if they have any ideas. But for now, we get to watch every juicy replay. You think it's through Bacchus? But yeah, I don't think you can skip. Rip. I think that skipping is like an important part of the 1v1 viewing experience. There's just so many goals. And also the replay goes a little bit too long. There's a lot of goals that, like, even if you want to watch the replay, like, you skip the last half of it because, like, the ball is already rolling on target. There's nothing else interesting to watch. Watch the Masters at work. Maybe you can learn something from the replays. A little stink bug. Wait, what? You're saying just keep the replays going. Like this one. like this replay, which after we see the moment in which he flicks the ball over him, like right here, okay, there's nothing else interesting about this goal. We know, oh yes, slow-mo. Let's slow-mo watch the ball cross the goal line. Oh wait, apparently there is a way. I'm getting news. The producers are in my ear explaining how maybe I can skip replays, but it seems like the other person in the lobby also doesn't know how to skip them, so it's not really going to matter. Cosmic within 2 here. The no skip salt. Yes, my salt is being mined. My salt is being mined via not being able to skip any. Daniel, direct kickoff goal, and make sure to watch every last bit of this beauty again. As you can see, kickoff win, front flip into the ball, turn off that ball cam, flip multiple times away, grab the midfield boost, and start boosting. Every last bit of that content I need to see, if you ask me. Daniel, another kickoff goal, no. Cosmic thought about for a second, it seemed, grabbing that back corner boost, but realized he was not going to get away with that. Daniel's dribble goes low. Cosmic able to cover it, despite pre-jumping, does not get beat low. 40 seconds left to go. That was a crucial save. That could be the difference. Missed touch by Daniel, but he actually gets back to the ball. Sends it to the opposite field of Cosmic. That is just a misplay from Cosmic. Now forced back into net because of it. Really smooth carry out of his own half, though. The flick just underneath the crossbar. Cosmic still in this one with 23 seconds left to go. Daniel not able to pick up that midfield boost. You can see them snaking back and forth. Daniel trying to get a bit of separation wide in order to be able to turn and attack the save. And never really got it by the time he did. It was too late. Daniel, can he accent this win with another kickoff goal? I think he's gotten at least 3. The kickoffs have been crucial, and it's something that he was struggling with to start the series. But now, Daniel seems to have figured it out. It took him a while to come alive in this second series of Salt Mine. Certainly not too late to get himself to the playoffs and work from there. Daniel setting up another air dribble. The shot is soft, something that Cosmic should be able to handle, but just a missed touch. He was panicking maybe as Daniel attacked the ball, went to go get a reset or get a good 50, but Daniel actually wasn't rushing to it as quickly as he thought. Cosby now. Ball to air dribble for some style to end the game. What are we going to get from him? Not much. Game number 3 going to go to Daniel. It's too straight for him as he does his best to get his first win in Salt Mine 3. Game number 4. Daniel and Cosmic. Has Daniel figured it out? So I think a lot of people coming into today, before the matches started, would have had Daniel a couple heads above Cosmic, but the way they came into this series had everybody at the very least thinking it was a toss-up. Has Daniel worked his way back into form, or will Cosmic be forcing a game 5? Cosmic just a couple pixels off of perfect placement as that ball is crossbarred down and out. Wave dash onto the wall to pinch this setup, and Cosmic just gets a bit lost. Will he be able to recover? He will. Cutting off this shot and resetting on boost in the back corner. Daniel had nothing to work with, so he has to back off. The fake from Cosmic and the goal as he takes a lead, the first lead he's seen in a bit. You see Daniel jumping for that dribble. I think if Cosmic had even taken the few touches that he faked, he might have still been okay. Daniel a bit off. Cosmic able to scare him off this shot by protecting the ball, and it's going to be a goal. 2-0. Nice defensive play. Not allowing Daniel to get his freebie. We skipped! We skipped! Did everyone see that? We skipped that replay. I've been skipping every time, just out of habit, the ones that I think that we don't really need to see again. But that one just got skipped. I don't know if that's because the other person in my lobby finally tried to skip as well. Daniel. No bump onto Cosmic. Cosmic has the boost, so Daniel's going to be forced off. Does Cosmic see the open nets? He tries to, and he does. That flick to the left side of the net was going to be pure. Oh, look at the insta-skip. We are just insta-skipping now. That one was basically just a test. I mean, in theory, we could have went back and watched a little bit of that flick, but... Daniel just barely gets it past Cosmic. That would have been a miracle save. He was able to find it. This ball bouncing off the post. Just no boost left over for Cosmic to work with. We are skipping like crazy. Daniel not taking the air dribble on his high bounce, instead booming the ball to the back wall and own goaling. What just happened? What? I'm confused. Cosmic clears the ball. Daniel says, no, I will not let you take it. I will own goal. I think Daniel was trying to pass it to the back wall. But, I mean, a pretty unforced own goal. And now, he is down 3. Apparently exactly where he wants to be. Cosmic pre-jumping this dribble and gets back down to the ground. That is the key to that play. It is not hard to pre-jump and stop the high play, but it's tough not to overshoot it and be out of position as the opposition goes low. Cosmic the demo and the zap dash to guarantee he goes up 5-1. Cosmic slowing this one down into a double jump. It's crazy considering the momentum we had coming into this game. It felt like Daniel was in full control, but boy, has he lost that control as Cosmic looks to force game 5. Half a game left to go. First touch reset for Daniel. Nothing left over, and it seems like Daniel even is at a loss for what to do, as it is now 7-1 in favor of Cosmic. If Daniel doesn't score here, I think that spells the end of this game, especially considering how consistent he is. But look at the counter to the way Cosmic is playing defense. Daniel slams the ball into the ceiling and brings it right back down. Cosmic gets caught, stuck up in the air, and cannot get down to make a reasonable challenge. It's not the way you might have expected Daniel to score, but he did score on what was a must-convert possession, and now he is slowly working his way back, a third, as he's able to double jump over the top of Cosmic. Cosmic possession play. Is he willing to play the time this late? We see players with a minute left playing this 4-goal lead for sure, but it looks like with a minute 30, Cosmic is not going to force the issue at all. In fact, seems to be almost interested in taking that ball away from the net. Ultimately just decided to let it bounce, but it seemed like for a second he was considering carrying it away. Now another 5-mile-an-hour dribble. Daniel finally gets his possession. Looking like air dribble bump territory here for sure, but Cosmic knows it too. He's able to double jump over the top of it. Long shot from Cosmic. dunked. Daniel picking up the speed. Tried to control the double into his possession in the corner, but couldn't do so. Now a really aggressive play. I'm not sure he could settle for much less. 40 seconds. Daniel needed a goal yesterday, and he wasn't able to get it. Cosmic looking like he's forcing game 5. Little camera check from Cosmic to try and avoid the bump. Not like it matters. What a shot from Daniel. The scoop. Wait, we're going to watch this one. I think it's not going to matter in terms of winning this game. But Daniel air rolls underneath the ball and front flips to send it into the crossbar. Now, unless Cosmic's controller DCs, we should just be looking at a game 5. Daniel walking the ball to the net. And while he has a very clear, advantageous position, one that will almost certainly end in a goal, it's not one that would end in a goal fast enough, so Daniel doesn't even really worry about putting the ball on target. Game 5, Daniel versus Cosmic. Cosmic back alive after it looked like Daniel had stopped his hot start today. But one of these two are going to have to take it in game 5. Daniel looking for a car change. Game number 5. Daniel and Cosmic. Daniel hopped out of the lobby, although I think he was playing a straightforward Fennec. I think it was more of a Stenic. Stenic? Yeah, what it's called when it's a stock Fennec. Maybe a little bit more flair now. And the flair will pay off with a flick. And the first goal. Cosmic, an unfavorable 50, never really got behind this ball in a meaningful way. The jump and first touch, pressed it away. Made it possible for Daniel to get the win in the corner. Wave dash kickoff for Cosmic is a clear win for him, and he's trying to immediately take advantage of it by chipping the ball in field. Daniel does well on low boost to stop that. Now he's got 100, but he dove for what was not a good challenge. And Cosmic able to get the long shot. Daniel forcing this save high. It's going to completely leave the ball, though, as he sees Cosmic clearly being able to pick up the midfield and back corner boost. Did not want to follow him into the corner and try and make a zero boost play. Actually, it's very fortunate that Cosmic basically hands the ball away. Daniel sending Cosmic to the backboard. Gonna do it again. Says, I absolutely insist you use up your boost. I will not let you sit with 100. And now can Daniel punish? He can. Just a couple smart plays. Cosmic had been resetting on his boost. So Daniel bides his time, launches the ball to the backboard again, forcing out the majority of the 100 before eventually taking his dribble. And now he starts a dribble from the back wall again. It seems like Cosmic had pulled away from the last few of those, trying to put a bit of separation between them. This time he stays close. Daniel's not allowed to bring the ball to the ground. That is a goal line save if I've ever seen one. Cosmic somehow keeps it with a pixel still in the net, it seemed. Daniel wanted the demo, didn't get it. He'll put the ball in that familiar location right above the crossbar. Trying to get Cosmic awkward in his defensive stand. Cosmic who escaped to the blue half fairly quickly. Now Daniel bringing the ball down. He wants a flick. He does not get the power. Not only does he not get the power, he actually slow rolls it to Cosmic, who beats him out to the ball. He was always in trouble after he lost the ball on the flick, but he still almost made it back. Cosmic just a little bit quicker. Cosmic not able to get anything going. Daniel pre-jumps the start of the bounce dribble. Able to take it away. And delayed his flip too. Flip straight through the ball, full boost. In order to escape out to the midfield, not allow Cosmic to get back. It's a kickoff win for Daniel, one that normally he takes to the side wall. This time tries to play it down the midfield. Gets nothing out of it. Maybe he didn't feel like it was a kickoff win after all. Cosmic able to get a bit of momentum into that challenge. You could see him front flipping onto the ball and making contact when his car was tallest as a way to try and ensure that he got that ball past Daniel. Daniel still with the lead though, just over halftime. Daniel will be grabbing the midfield here, and he's consistently been playing directly towards the net when possible, so he will just chip immediately and turn it into an air dribble, not allowing Cosmic to get too comfortable on defense. Cosmic can't decide whether or not he can go to challenge Daniel or if he's going to be forced into net, and swings around late into net, able to get the save. Daniel likely going to force a save out of Cosmic or just a direct goal. These guys both going to the standard kickoff, and it's favoring Daniel. Delay kickoff from Cosmic, and he gets nothing. Is this game slipping out of his hands here? Such a hot start for Cosmic. I'm sure you would love to start the day and start the event 2-0. But maybe he is losing a bit of his focus. Searching for the answer on these kickoffs didn't work. He's got a possession this time. Daniel able to send this one to the backboard. Can Cosmic pin him back? Daniel grabs the 100, but is slightly out of position. Cosmic uses the reset to pop the ball immediately and take advantage of what is a Daniel who is certainly going to be attacking the ball, or really has no choice but to try and meet him while moving left to right on the field. Something that is certainly not favorable for those challenges. Cosmic sticking around the play with pads to work with. Should be able to get a decent flick here. Daniel pushes it onto the backboard. Working about 25, and Cosmic's 50 is exactly what he needs. Watch again from Daniel's perspective. He was hoping for some sort of favorable touch here. Most importantly, he wanted to keep his wheels glued to the ground. Oftentimes, being the first to use your jump can spell disaster, but this time staying glued to the ground did not help at all. Daniel, though, the kickoffs in the last couple games that he's won have really been the difference. High pop from Daniel. Missed the follow-up. Minute left to go. Trying to play a bit of keep away. Always awkward to be that player who has to try and maintain possession as they bring the ball down off the wall. But Daniel found something good out of it and doubles this one off the backboard. Cosmic, he immediately became the person himself who had to try and control the ball off the wall after he was unable to punish Daniel in that awkward position. And now with 50 seconds left to go, it does seem like it's going to be a bit of a miracle for Cosmic. An air dribble bump would not be a bad way to start it, and he actually gets slowed down, but he fully protects the ball and scores a sixth, as he tries to catch back up to the 9 that Daniel has. Daniel 0, and deep in Cosmic's corner, Cosmic with 100. Really looking to make this dribble quickly. No, he's just going to go for a safe and sound air dribble bump. This time Daniel does sneak around it, and that save probably spells the end of the match. I don't think you could get away without scoring that one. Not with how many you need and how much time is left. Daniel, one last hook shot for a 10 goals. No, he does not take it. He just heads to the back wall and dribbles this one out. A rough start for Daniel, but he's going to bounce back in this Salt Mine 3 with a Game 5 win. over Cosmic.